What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Mike. This high school football video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event.
It's rivalry week. Bring the mother-loving ruckus as we commence the battle of the blueprint rivalry between Millikan and Lakewood.
This is the biggest game in town for these guys. Rams got their first win in 16 years last season, but you got to throw the records out because this one's for a trophy, the Donnie's Hamilton Trophy, a teacher and administrator at both schools, and here's a coach who knows both sides of it as well.
He just doesn't lose this game, Mike. It's kind of an Utupo thing. Let's get straight to the action because this is an odd one. Jacob Lemieux wins the face-off on an early punt return, but you are about to see the block that brings the flag. Not as many penalties as in this game as we usually see, but they did loom large, as you will see.
Blocking on special teams not allowed anymore in 2018. James Voorhees getting the Lancers going. Plenty more from him coming. There are a lot of sequels, I've heard.
But on third down from the 15, it's a play-action pass from Giovanni McCoy to Jeremiah White, and move your body if you came here to party, and if not, then pardon me. Lakewood up 7-0, 7 minutes in.
Meanwhile, Millikan looked a little hungover from the Poly game. That has tended to happen, not quite on the same page.
Back to Lemieux, whose plus-minus was awesome tonight. His punt pins the Rams back to the 2. He makes the tackle to push them back to the 1. 2 plays later, y'all got to move. Give me the juice. It's Khalil Carter. Juice is in there. He's a member of the Safety Kids. You remember the Safety Kids, Mike?
I do. I don't know that anyone else watching the video will. That's his third sack of the night. Lakewood takes a 9-0 lead.
Big momentum swing on the ensuing drive as Voorhees fumbles. It's recovered by Andrew Miramontes. However, this doesn't get a flag, and that would also loom large because with a little bit more space to maneuver, Keanu Campbell-Caldwell on his own goal line down the sideline to Dylan Davis, and trust us, too fast for some focus because that's a 94-yard touchdown.
Momentum sufficiently shifted back to the Rams. Boy, talk about a big play to set you right just before halftime.
Lakewood still up 9-7. Shout out to the crowd. Incredible. Exactly what you want from a rivalry. Great crowds all over Long Beach tonight. First run of the second half for Kewan Campbell does the body good if you're a Rams fan. 57-yard touchdown sprung by Robinson Little's block in the backfield. First touchdown of the year for Campbell.
Big time tomato soup stuff right there. Tomato soup, chicken noodle soup, what's your favorite?
Oh, chicken noodle all the way. The Rams defense were obviously hearty and healthy in the second half too. Swarm tackling, stuff they didn't do in the first half when they were struggling. His second carry of the second half for Campbell, it's deja vu all over again. Same play, same result, 72-yard touchdown. It's Q-Gone Campbell, and his dad, DeJuan, loves how his son is talking to you.
Little shake and bake right there from Campbell. No one celebrates touchdowns like this. Rams coaching staff, they are having fun on the sideline. Millikan's up 21-9 just 4 minutes into the second half, so why not celebrate?
Ensuing kickoff, apologies to the Lemieux clan. Jacob gonna climb the ladder a little too fast for me, and instead of giving you an epilepsy attack with that horrible clip, I'm just gonna show the celebration. 75-yard kickoff return. It's now 21-16. That had Millikan temporarily shooked, and this miscommunication at midfield is gonna give Lakewood great field position.
On the next 5 plays, the real McCoy is going to take it himself on 4 of them, and after this late hit penalty, skate him through traffic, JJ.
6-yard touchdown here as he gets through a couple tacklers, and that makes it 22-21 Lakewood with about 4 minutes left in the third quarter. You make the call. Do you kick the extra point? Do you go for 2?
Gotta go for 2.
I agree. So does head coach Mike Christensen. Gonna go for 2, and again, McCoy looking for his high 5, and White goes up and gets it for those 2 points, 24-21 now. However, the Ram retort is quick and cutting. QCC up top to Zach Martin on third down, and then a few plays later, close to the goal line, it's going to be Jalen Jefferson doing it for all the JJs out there. The 3 touchdowns scored by Millikan, a total of 134 yards.
Oh, the JJ to JJ connection.
Millikan had 135 yards net rushing. I don't know. It's almost Halloween, so it makes sense that Voorhees is getting comfortable in his new role.
Yeah, he was carving up that Rams defense like it was Camp Crystal Lake. He's just so shifty. You think you know where he is. You're wrong.
35 carries, 130 yards, but inside the 5-yard line, they don't give it to Voorhees like they canceled that Lake trip. Lakewood forced to try a 25-yard field goal. It's a double thump. And look at Nick Lombardi celebrating. You just don't see this from this kid, but this is what a rivalry does, man. It brings that emotion right out of you.
Big time stuff for Millikan. They can feel it, but they're not out of the woods yet. That's what Voorhees is always counting on. I get it. Almost intercepts that third down pass. And then on the ensuing drive, it's Voorhees on the halfback pass. It's going to be bobbled and pulled down almost miraculously, a 35-yard gain into the Millikan red zone.
Few plays later, it's 4th and inches. I told you penalties loom large. False start moves Lakewood back 5 yards. Millikan able to dial up that perfect blitz. And who is it? Oh, it's Nick Lombardi and the boys break through for a massive sack that pretty much seals the game. And so for the second straight year, it is Millikan in the victory formation to finish this rivalry. Winner, winner, keeping the Hamilton dinner.
It wasn't pretty, but good rivalries usually aren't. Rams win at 28-24, break their losing streak, get their first win at home against Lakewood in quite a while. This is their first 2-year streak in this rivalry of the century, JJ.
Pretty incredible stuff to do that at home, exactly what they wanted to get right, feel good going into the latter part of their season, the most important Moore League games of the season coming up, and they'll have that trophy in the case for at least another year. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Naples Rib Company, and make sure you visit the562.org right now to subscribe, because September is our subscription month, and we want to send you some 562 swag. Hit that button, get involved, and support Long Beach sports coverage.